Jürgen Klopp breaks silence after Liverpool vs Manchester United chaos. Unacceptable mistakes decided the game. Former Liverpool manager Jürgen Klopp has spoken out for the first time following Liverpool's controversial 2-1 defeat to Manchester United at Anfield, and his comments have sent shockwaves through the football world. Klopp, who spent nearly 9 unforgettable years in charge of the Reds, made it clear he was deeply frustrated by the officiating that, in his words, decided the game rather than the players. The German tactician, known for his passionate defense of fair play and emotional connection with the Liverpool fan base, didn't hold back. Speaking to reporters after the match, Klopp said, "For a game of this magnitude, with so much at stake, the level of refereeing was unacceptable. We cannot have crucial matches decided by avoidable errors, not in the Premier League, not in 2025. The moments that sparked outrage. The game itself was already intense from the first whistle. Manchester United came into the clash under pressure but managed to silence the Anfield crowd early on with a well-worked team goal finished by Bryan Mbeumo. Liverpool fought back through Cody Gakpo, whose equalizer seemed to shift momentum back in the Reds' favor. But the match turned on 2 highly controversial moments that now dominate every post-match discussion. The first came in the 62nd minute when Liverpool midfielder Alexis Mac Allister went down after what appeared to be a serious head collision during a midfield tussle. Despite Liverpool's appeals for play to be stopped, referee Anthony Taylor allowed the game to continue, a decision that infuriated both the players and fans inside Anfield. United nearly scored from the ensuing attack, which added further fuel to the fire. Moments later, Liverpool were denied what many believe was a clear penalty when Diogo Dalot seemed to block Luis Diaz's cross with his arm inside the box. VAR reviewed the incident but chose not to intervene, ruling it accidental. Klopp, watching from the sidelines as a pundit, was visibly exasperated. "If that's not a penalty, I don't know what is," Klopp said later. "We have technology, we have experienced referees, but what we don't have, apparently, is consistency." Social media erupts in fury. Almost instantly, social media platforms were ablaze. Hashtags like Liverpool robbed, VAR out, and Klopp was right began trending globally within minutes of Klopp's comments. Thousands of fans flooded X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram with clips of the incidents, demanding accountability from the Premier League and the professional game match officials Limited PMAL. Even neutral supporters and pundits joined the debate. Former players such as Gary Neville, Micah Richards, and Jamie Carragher all voiced their frustrations. Carragher, speaking on Sky Sports, echoed Klopp's sentiments: "You can't ignore a potential concussion in this day and age, and the handball, it's either a penalty or it's not. The lack of consistency is killing the game." Klopp's message to Liverpool fans. Despite no longer being Liverpool's manager, Klopp's loyalty to the club and its fans remains unshakable. In his post-match analysis, he praised Liverpool's spirit and resilience under pressure but admitted he felt sorry for the players and the supporters who deserved more than what they got. "I saw a team that gave everything," he said. "They played with heart, with intensity typical Liverpool. But when the big calls go against you, it's almost impossible. The fans were brilliant as always. They don't deserve to feel robbed." The German also urged the Premier League to introduce stronger VAR accountability measures, emphasizing that referees and video officials should face public questioning when mistakes of such magnitude occur. "It's not about blaming individuals. It's about improving the system. When you make an error that changes a result, the public deserves transparency. That's how you build trust." A familiar frustration. For Liverpool supporters, Klopp's words struck a familiar chord. Throughout his tenure, Klopp was never shy about expressing his frustrations with officiating inconsistencies. From questionable offside calls to disallowed goals, he often found himself in heated debates with referees, though always driven by his desire for fairness. Fans fondly recall the passion that made him a legend at Anfield, the touchline energy, the bear hugs with players, the iconic fist pumps toward the cup. Many supporters expressed nostalgia seeing Klopp so animated again, even if this time it was from a commentator's chair rather than the dugout. United's perspective. On the other side, Manchester United fans have fired back at accusations that their victory was undeserved. United boss Erik ten Hag defended his team's performance, saying they earned every bit of the win and suggesting that Liverpool's frustrations come from losing, not refereeing. United supporters pointed out that their side had also suffered from questionable officiating in previous games, arguing that refereeing errors are part of the sport and not unique to Liverpool. Nevertheless, even some United pundits admitted the VAR decisions raised serious questions about consistency and communication. The bigger picture, VAR under fire once again. This latest controversy adds to an already turbulent season for VAR in the Premier League. In recent weeks, the technology has been at the center of several high-profile blunders, from offside lines being drawn incorrectly to penalties ignored despite clear video evidence. Calls for reform have intensified, with some clubs now pushing for independent oversight of VAR operations. Fans and pundits alike are demanding that audio communications between referees and VAR officials be made public, similar to what happens in rugby and American football. Klopp, never one to mince words, summed up the mood perfectly: VAR was meant to help, not confuse. If people are leaving the stadium more angry than informed, then something is wrong. Where do Liverpool go from here? For Liverpool, the defeat stings not just because it came against arch-rivals Manchester United, but because it derailed their title momentum and exposed lingering flaws in the system meant to ensure fairness. New manager Arne Slot's dismissal has only amplified the tension around the club, with fans demanding a stronger response from the hierarchy. In the coming weeks, Liverpool's focus will need to shift back to the pitch, but the echoes of Klopp's words will likely linger across Merseyside. His influence, even in absence, remains immense, and his call for change may reignite a broader movement across English football. The final word. As Klopp concluded his fiery remarks, he delivered a line that perfectly captured the frustration of millions of football fans: "We love this game because of its passion, its unpredictability, but not because of injustice. If we can fix the mistakes, the football will be better for everyone." Whether you agree with Klopp or not, one thing is certain: his voice still carries enormous weight. And once again, the man who made Liverpool dream has sparked a debate that goes far beyond the boundaries of Anfield. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.